welcome to my Sims 2 Uberhood, kind of. I'm mostly playing Pleasant View, but I am also playing Strangetown, so I have all the towns, and I've made them into an Uberhood with Pleasant View as the main town, and all the other towns are shopping districts. That's how I have them. I think you make them downtowns, but I'm not completely sure. But I haven't played that much. I'm in the middle of my second rotation in Pleasant View, and I'm on my first rotation in Strangetown. And I play rotationally. I play every household for one season. Alright, so this is my Don Lothario. When you first start the game, he is in 3 romantic relationships with Nina, Dina, and 4. Cassandra Goth, and then Kaylin. But in my game, he has many more. He is a level 7 in the medicine career. His lifetime wish is to woohoo with 20 different Sims. He has 7 out of 20. And his current relationships are with Jill Smith, Nina Cersei from Strangetown, Dina, Samantha, Jan Tellerman, Kaylin Langrak, and I think that's it. Oh no, Jennifer. He's also saying Jennifer. That's basically all I've done with him. Not much has really changed except, his house, and he's progressed in his career a bit. He's had, a lot more relationships. So then is the Goth household. Alright, so originally the household is Mortimer, Cassandra, and Alexander, with Mortimer having a relationship with Dina and Cassandra having a relationship with Dawn. But obviously Dawn and Cassandra are not together anymore. She got left at the altar by Dawn, and then she started to have a relationship, or she progressed a relationship with Darren, which originally he was just her friend. But then she met Laszlo, which Laszlo Curious, he comes from Strangetown. They were co-workers, and then they became friends, and her and Darren, their relationship just wasn't progressing the way that she wanted it to. Darren just did not want a serious relationship anymore. He just wanted to have fun, no commitment, whatever. And so she got tired of waiting, and things ended up progressing with Laszlo, and now they're married. And they have a child named Felix. And Mortimer moved out, and Alexander, he got a dog. He got a dog. And he's also interested in Juliet Cap, which is a Capulet from Veronaville. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to play with them. So usually how I play with Uberhoods is if one of my Sims takes an interest or is dating or married to another Sim from another world, then I will start playing their romantic partners family so that their ages sync up, and I haven't lost time with them. So I don't know if this is gonna be a serious relationship, or if when he goes up to college, if he's just going to find somebody else. Alright, we have Dina Calante, which is now Dina Goth since she has married Mortimer Goth, and Nina Caliente, and also Dina and Mortimer's baby, Amara, which is an alien, half alien. Mortimer moved in and they got married pretty much straight away, and Dina ended up getting pregnant because, you know, she wants that inheritance money. She wants just, you know, a little bit more. So they had a baby together. She is working. She is a test subject. I think she got fired from her last job. Yeah, she got fired. She got a job in the, I think it's music career. But yeah, they got engaged, they got married, they went on vacation, you know. I was trying to get Bigfoot to join their household, but I couldn't do it, so, you know, it just didn't happen. But for Mortimer, you know, he's got the married life once again, but he is still in love with Bella. He's actually called her a couple times, and she kind of does not want anything to do with him for some reason. So, but I'm really interested to see how this plays out, because I'm trying to get her to move into the Goth household with Cassandra and Alexander and Laszlo. So, and then there's Nina. Nina's not really doing anything. She is, you know, she's a level 3 dancer. Her lifetime wish is, I have to change that, ignore that. But Dina's is to earn $100,000, and Mortimer's is to max out all 7 skills, which he's working on. It's really kind of easy since he's retired. So, yeah. The only thing that I'm doing with Dina is she's just dating around. Now we have the broke household, which when you start the game, it's just Brandy, Dustin, and Bo as a toddler, and then Brandy is pregnant with her husband Skip's child before he died. I named him Billy because he was the second born in Pleasant View. I do alphabetical names for my children, or when they're born. So he was born second. But Brandy, she is interested in somebody. His name is Willis Erickson. I'm not 100% sold on him. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want her to be with Darren, but I'm not. I'm also not really sure. So we'll see. You know what? Maybe she won't even get married. Maybe she'll never have a committed relationship. Maybe she'll just get pregnant by whatever guy she wants. And that's fine. That might even be more enjoyable to play. Who knows? Anyways. And then we have Dustin, which he's still in high school. He's a level 4 in his career. I don't know how. I think they're supposed to be capped at level 3. I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong, but who knows. He's still seeing Angela. And yeah. That's all that's everyone that he's seeing. Not much has really happened. I mean, he's interested in a couple girls, but you know. And then Bo's almost aging up to a teenager. He's a C student. Alright, and now we have the Dreamer household, which is Darren and Dirk, and now their dog Moody. So, Darren is in the medical career. He's level 1. I believe he just started it. Yeah. Because I think he did roll the want to get a job in the medical career. Otherwise, I would have just kept him as a painter and just sold off his paintings. But he wants to max out all 7 skills. Not much has really changed with him. I mean, he's still in love with Cassandra, but I don't think he knows that she got married. Or maybe he's in denial. I'm not sure. I don't even think he knows, so... For some reason, he does not like Herb. I don't know what happened. I don't know when that happened. I don't know why that happened. And then we have Dirk. He keeps rolling to want to get, like, scholarships that are, like, skill-based. Which I've never had happen before. So, it's really interesting. It's really nice. It's really fun. He's not really interested in anybody but Lilith. Again, I have not played that much. So, not much has really changed since the start of the game. Darlene is not here. None of the graves are on their original lots. They're in the graveyard. I hate this household so much right now. We have the Pleasants. Recently, they had quads. I have the triplets and quads mod. And so... Mary Sue gave birth to 4 boys. I think they're all 4 boys. No, sorry. 3 boys and a girl. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it. As if this house could not be any more chaotic. Because you have Angela and Lilith fighting all the time. Now you have 4 quads. And then you also have Daniel cheating on Mary Sue. Which... Also, Daniel, like, in the scripted events, Daniel stays home from work, the kids go to school, and then Mary Sue, does she get demoted or fired? I think she gets demoted, and then she gets sent home, and she's supposed to catch, what is your name? Daniel. She's supposed to catch Daniel cheating on her with Kaylin, their maid. But, and that happened. It happened. But Daniel somehow persuaded her to forget about the whole thing. And so she didn't care. Like, she was angry for maybe like 5 minutes. And then she was over it. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't know what he said to her. Yeah, he does not have the best relationships with either of his kids, but he is still seeing Kaylin, although I don't think it's going to be possible anymore, or it's going to be really, really a lot harder, since, you know, he has 4 more kids now. And then Mary Sue, yeah, she does not like either of her kids. She only likes the quads now, because that's who she interacts with the most, because the girls really don't. They're actually, yeah, they don't like each other at all, but it's better than what it was before. They still try to fight each other at every single second that they get. Angela is still seeing Dustin, and I had this thought that Lilith is, you know, becoming friends. Like, she's getting friends. She's dating Dirk, but she's becoming friends with, like, Jacob and Puck, and is she friends with Rick? Oh, and Johnny. And so I had this thought that, what if Angela will do anything to, like, make her sister's life miserable, and will go as far as to, like, cheat on Dustin, or befriend, like, all of Lilith's friends, so that she doesn't have anybody. And I feel like it would backfire because then Dustin would be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why am I dating you? And then, you know, she's not as good as everybody thinks she is, so. And now we have the Burb household. So, Daniel, being the family sim that he is, he wants to have a lot of children. Well, Jen does not. She was content with just having Lucy, but she thought, okay, maybe, you know, one more kid wouldn't be so bad. They ended up with twins, Deacon and Declan, and now she's completely done. She does not want any more children, but John does. He wants to marry off 6 children, so he needs at least 3 more. So they had a fight. It came out that Jennifer had an affair with Don Lothario. John did not take that very well. So Don does not know that John knows that his wife Jen slept with Don. So he's started to become friends with Don. And I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, or if he wants to know, like, genuinely, like, who his wife is, like, in love with, or who his, like, wife is sleeping with. So he knows it's competition. Alright, and now we have the oldie house, which is originally Herb oldie and Coral oldie, which are Mary Sue's parents. There's not really much to do with them in the beginning of the game, since it is just the 2 of them and they're too old to have children of their own. So they got a cat. I don't know how to say his name. I'm calling him Rocks. Considering that she is a family sim, I felt like it made sense for her to maybe consider adopting, since, I mean, they did adopt Mary Sue. So I thought that given that they have not really much else to do, given that, you know, Coral is unemployed and Herb is retired, but he's working his way back up. Because I wish, like, I could make him, like, unretired, but I can't. So this is Elijah. They adopted him as a child, and that's pretty much all that's happened. I am considering making them, or letting them adopt more kids, but it really depends. I'm not entirely sure about it, given, I mean, it is a small house and they don't have, like, a whole lot of money. We are in the Curious household, which is a part of Strangetown. And we have Pascal, Vidkun, Tycho, and we would have Laszlo, but he has moved in with Cassandra, so this is their family. When you start the game, Pascal is pregnant, and the child will be Tycho. Pascal and Nervous are engaged in my game, and oh, he wants to throw a wedding. Okay, I will be doing that. But then we have Vidkun, which he still has a crush on Cersei, but that's never gonna happen probably. So right now he is, I almost said farming, he's gardening, and I'm hoping to change him into a plant sim. I'm not entirely sure if that would be suitable for him, but I really like occult sims, and I've never played with a plant sim before. I've never played with occult sims in The Sims 2 at all, but I think plant sims have to be the most interesting to me. And now we're in the Spectre household, which is supposed to have Ophelia in it, but she has moved to college right now, so we just have Olive here. She's a retired party guest. She is a knowledge sim and a secondary fortune, and she's friends with Nervous. She's almost there. I'm hoping that like by the time that Ophelia has gone through college and then moved back, Olive will have then, or like be ready to pass on, and she won't pass on before Ophelia comes back. Now we're in the Beaker household, which is Loki, Cersei, Nervous, and then Loki and Cersei's child, Griffin. Loki is currently a level 7 in the science career, and he's only interested in Cersei. He is a knowledge sim, and Cersei is a level 6 in the medical career, and she is a fortune sim, and she's only interested in Loki. Actually, no, that's a lie. She is interested in Loki. She did have an affair with Dawn. Loki does not know this, and she chooses not to remember it. Like, he's called her a couple times, but she wants nothing to do with him. She just kind of like wants to forget it ever happened. So, and then we have Nervous, which he's unemployed. The Beakers kind of won't let him get a job considering he is the like test subject, but also he is like their live-in nanny. But also Loki has kind of accepted the fact that Nervous is going to get married and he is going to move out and probably live with Pascal, so Loki has hired a butler to take his place when he does choose to do that. So, and then we have Griffin, who was just born and has his dad's bra bone, which is not the best. Not that great. So, this is their house. It originally comes with a pool, but I got rid of it because I did not like that. Also, I'm having Loki work on robotics because I want them to have a servo. I think it would make sense for them to have a servo instead of like a maid or a butler, even though they have a butler right now. I think it would fit them better to create a servo. So that is all that I have been able to play in Strange Town. I have not been able to play through any other household, so if you are curious about any Sims aspiration or lifetime wish or career or relationship, I will post screenshots of my spreadsheet that I use to keep track of everything. Also, I will link to all the lot replacements or lot makeovers. They are by the same creator, I believe, so that will also be in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!